Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for another video blog. So today I want to talk about thriving versus surviving. There's plenty of people out there, I hope that's not you, but if it's you, I want you to listen to this video blog to the very end and apply some of the strategies I'm sharing here with you. So first, let's define what it's being in the thriving state or thriving zone. That zone is the zone of high performance. It's a zone of creativity, of energy, of enthusiasm, presence, inspiration. You just feel vital. Surviving zone it can be like the opposite, and it can also be that zone that you kind of feel you might be thriving, but it's taking a lot of effort. So you might still feel sort of inspired, sort of creative, but it's taken a tremendous amount of effort. So maybe that's what I call the yellow zone. Pay attention before you go to the red. So I'm going to describe what a red surviving zone looks like. You constantly tired. You get up in the morning having no energy or motivation to get through your day. You sit in front of your computer, you just stare because you don't even know where to start. You feel lethargic. Your creativity, your insights are very low. You don't even have the energy to spend time with your friends or to play with your family. You just literally people say, hey, how are you? And you say, I'm okay, surviving. If you're in that zone, please get out of there. And it doesn't have to take months of coaching, months of therapy, months spending time at the gym getting fit. It can change right now during this video blog by simply changing, first of all, your mindset. By making a decision, I do not want to spend any more time in this surviving place. Surviving also, it's a place that you're moving away from things that make you feel alive. You're moving away from the life you really want to have. Thriving, you're moving towards the place you want to be, towards your life's vision, towards vitality, towards energy, towards health. It makes you feel alive. So if you're doing things you don't know, if you're thriving or surviving, just ask yourself a very simple question. Is this make me feel alive? I'm not saying there's not things we do in our life. Even though I'm living a thriving area, there's certain things I need to do sometimes with my business that are not my favorite things. But because I look at the bigger picture of how much I love what I do, those tasks, even though there might not be the fun tasks, I can still find some joy. So mindset is crucial. So I'm going to share 3 strategies here, even though there are many more strategies of how to go from from survive to thriving. This is part of a whole presentation that I do in stress, like turning stress into fuel for success. This topic here, it's about an hour and a half. So I'm just sharing with you 3 strategies so I can be done under 10 minutes. And I always fail that, so I'm sorry for that. So number 1, immediately you have to stop in a state of awareness, and ask yourself, what do I need? You must meet your essential needs. A lot of times you live in surviving zone because you're not feeding your body with the proper foods. You're dehydrated. You're not exercising at all. You're exercising too much, or you might be doing the exercises that are not right for you at this time in your life. So meet your essential needs, the physical, food, water, exercise, mental. Make sure you're reading books that inspire you with ideas. You have quiet time maybe to just do some breathing exercise and meditation. Emotional state, you're spending your time with people who enrich your life, people who uplift you. So you fill your emotional tank. And if you have any emotions that are consuming you, like anger, resentment, shame, get those things resolved, because this takes a tremendous amount of energy in living that survival zone for a very long time. The spiritual component here is simply connect with the self. Meditating, connect with your spirit, with this amazing force that you have with your heart. That's the spiritual source here. Number 2, be mindful. This word is big. This word is big in the corporate world, in the workforce, everywhere. Simple definition of being mindful is to be present. Right now, I am being mindful because I'm fully present with you, connect with you on the other side of this screen. Nothing matters. I am present. Become present with your friends. Did you notice what happens when you sit down with a friend and you put your cell phone away, you order your food if you're in a restaurant, you just get rid of all the distractions and you fully listen to that friend with your heart? How rich that time is, and you want more of that. That's being mindful. Be mindful when you're washing dishes. Be mindful when you're walking the dog. That's pretty much the concept of Zen. Being a Zen state of mind is become present with everything you do. And you know what I learned recently? I read in one of my books, I was researching stress, and this author that I can't remember the name says, in the present moment, there's no stress. Think about it. When you're present with people, you're not thinking about bills, business, relationship issues. All of a sudden, the stress disappears. So the more mindful you train yourself to be, the more peace of mind you create. And that's how you can deal with stress like a champion, like a warrior. Basically, this conversation is about stress. Number 3, what are your goals? So after you build some of your energy, you start feeling better, have a little more vitality in you, your brain, your mental state feels better. You decide to become present, first of all, with yourself. Then it's time to go to this third strategy and ask yourself, what do I want? If you want to change your state, like you go from here because this doesn't feel good, this doesn't fire you up, this doesn't fill your passion tank, how are you going to go from here to a place that you constantly thrive? And you need to ask yourself those questions. It still blows my mind away that a lot of people manage their bank account really well, they manage their business, they manage family reunions, they manage huge projects, but they do zero management in their own lives. So we have to constantly ask a question, what do I want? If something doesn't feel good, what do I need to do? Because I am responsible to create my experiences in life. What do I need to do in order to go from this sucky zone of surviving all the time, which is mediocrity, to go to a zone of excellence, which is a zone of thriving? And I love this shirt that one of my friends gave to me, that good enough sucks. Yes, enough or good enough. Move from surviving to thriving. Do things that make you feel excited every single day. Train yourself to become present. That's a training thing. You can learn simply by reminding yourself, I am going to become present. And number one thing of becoming present, I'm going to throw a tip here. Listen. Stop interrupting people. Stop throwing your thoughts, your ideas when people are trying to share with you their experiences. So it's a great way to train yourself to be mindful. Listen and stop talking too much. Sometimes silence is the best way to connect with somebody and to connect with yourself. Those are my tips for the day. Thank you so much. You love this video, please share. Let's make this YouTube family bigger, because I believe a lot of people can benefit from my messages. Thank you so much.